Scene script. Have you ever wondered how to declutter your mind and organize your thoughts effectively? Well, there's a powerful method known as brain dump planning that can help you do just that. Imagine your mind as a bustling train station with thoughts, ideas, and tasks whizzing around like high-speed trains. It's chaotic, isn't it? Now, imagine a switchboard operator who, with the flick of a lever, can direct each train to its correct track, bringing order to the chaos. That operator is what we call brain dump planning. Brain dump planning is a simple yet effective method to channelize and organize your thoughts. It's like pouring out all the contents of your mind onto a blank canvas, where you can see everything clearly. It's about getting everything out of your head and into a more manageable form. Why is this important, you might ask? Well, brain dump planning plays a critical role in stress management. Our minds can only handle so much information at once, and when we're juggling too many thoughts, it can lead to stress and anxiety. By organizing our thoughts through brain dump planning, we can reduce this mental clutter and alleviate stress. Moreover, brain dump planning boosts productivity. Once our thoughts are organized, we can focus more on the task at hand, rather than being bogged down by a whirlwind of ideas and tasks. It helps us prioritize our tasks and manage our time more efficiently, but the benefits don't stop there. Brain dump planning also fosters creativity. When our minds are free from clutter, it allows room for creative thinking. We can see connections between ideas that we might not have noticed before, sparking new insights and innovations. So there you have it. That's the power of brain dump planning. It's a tool to declutter your mind, manage stress, boost productivity, and foster creativity. And the best part? Anyone can do it. You don't need any special equipment or skills, just a willingness to try something new and the determination to follow through. Understanding the power of brain dump planning is the first step towards a more organized mind. So, what exactly is brain dumping and how do you do it? Imagine your brain as a bustling city with thoughts, ideas, and memories zooming around like cars on a freeway. Now, picture a traffic jam. That's what happens when we're overwhelmed. The thoughts pile up, causing mental clutter that can lead to stress and hinder productivity. This is where brain dumping comes in. Brain dumping is essentially a mental decluttering process. It's the act of pouring out all your thoughts, ideas, and worries onto a medium, be it a piece of paper, a digital note, or even a voice recording. You don't filter, you don't judge, you just let it all out. It's akin to emptying a stuffed closet, laying everything out so you can see what you have, what you need, and what you can let go of. But why bother with this process? Well, brain dumping carries a wealth of benefits. First off, it's a liberating exercise. It allows you to free up mental space, much like freeing up storage space on your computer. When your mind isn't bogged down with a million things to remember, you can think more clearly and focus on the task at hand. Moreover, brain dumping can help you identify patterns and connections among your thoughts that you may not have noticed before. It's like taking a bird's-eye view of your mind, giving you a fresh perspective on your ideas, worries, and plans. It can also act as a catalyst for creative thinking, sparking new ideas as you sift through the thoughts you've dumped. Lastly, brain dumping can be a therapeutic process. It's a way of confronting your worries, fears, and insecurities, of acknowledging them, instead of letting them lurk in the corners of your mind. It can provide a sense of relief, a release of mental tension that can improve your overall well-being. Brain dumping is like a detox for your brain, clearing out the clutter and making room for fresh thoughts. It's a simple yet powerful tool in managing your mental space, promoting clearer thinking, and fostering creativity. Now that we know what brain dumping is, how can we do it effectively? Let's delve into some practical methods and tips to make the most of this powerful technique. First of all, select a quiet space where you can concentrate without disturbance. This could be a corner of your home, a local park, or even a cafe. The location isn't as important as the tranquility it offers. You'll want a place where your thoughts can flow freely, uninterrupted by the hustle and bustle of daily life. Next, set a timer. This helps keep you focused and prevents you from getting lost in your thoughts. 15 to 20 minutes is a good starting point, but feel free to adjust based on your personal preference. The idea isn't to rush, but rather to provide a defined time frame that encourages productivity. Now choose your tool of preference. Some find the act of writing on paper cathartic, while others prefer the convenience of digital tools. The choice is entirely personal. The important thing is that you're comfortable and can write or type without hindrance. Once you're all set, Let your thoughts flow. Write down whatever comes to mind, no matter how random or disjointed it may seem. This is not the time to worry about grammar, punctuation, or sentence structure. Brain dumping is about freeing your mind from the clutter of thoughts, not about creating a literary masterpiece. It's also important to remember that brain dumping is a judgment-free zone. Let go of any self-criticism or self-doubt. This is your space to explore your thoughts and ideas, no matter how outlandish they may seem. Lastly, don't forget to review your brain dump. This is where you'll find the gems amidst the chaos. You might discover ideas or solutions you hadn't considered before, or you might identify patterns or themes that can guide your future actions. Remember, the goal of brain dumping is to free your mind, not to create a masterpiece. It's about giving your thoughts the space to breathe, so you can focus on what truly matters. So why not give it a try? You might just be surprised at what you discover. After a successful brain dump, how do we turn this heap of thoughts into a structured plan? Well, it's all about organizing and categorizing. It's like having a pile of puzzle pieces and deciding to sort them by their edges and colors before putting them together. Your brain dump is the same. It's a pile of ideas, tasks, thoughts, and dreams, all jumbled together. The first thing we need to do is sort them out. Start by grouping similar thoughts together. These could be tasks related to a particular project, ideas for a specific goal, or even thoughts about a particular aspect of your life like health or relationships. This is your chance to make sense of the chaos and start seeing patterns and connections. Next, you'll want to prioritize. Not all thoughts are created equal, and not all tasks are equally urgent or important. This is the time to be ruthless. Ask yourself, what needs to be done now? What can wait? What's the most important? What's the least? This will help you to create a hierarchy of tasks, making it easier to decide where to focus your energy first. Now it's time to create an action plan. An action plan is a step-by-step guide to achieving your tasks or goals. It not only outlines what needs to be done, but also how and when. This is where your brain dump evolves from a random assortment of thoughts into a clear and focused plan of action. Remember, your action plan should be practical. It's no use having a plan that's so ambitious it's impossible to achieve, or so vague it doesn't provide clear direction. Be realistic about what you can achieve, and be specific about what you need to do. And there you have it. From a jumble of thoughts and ideas to a clear, actionable plan. It's a process, and it might take some time and practice, but the results are well worth it. Turning your brain dump into a plan is where the magic happens. It's where ideas transform into action. So what have we learned today about brain dump planning? Let's take a moment to recap the key points. We started with a deep dive into the power of brain dump planning. We discovered how this simple yet potent technique helps declutter the mind, organize thoughts, and foster creativity. It's like a mental spring cleaning, freeing up space for new ideas and insights to flourish. Next, we explored the art of brain dumping. We learned it's not about perfection, but about pouring out thoughts without judgment or censorship. It's about capturing the raw, unfiltered essence of your ideas and giving your mind the freedom to wander and connect dots you might not see in a more structured setting. We then moved on to the topic of how to brain dump effectively. We discussed the importance of creating a conducive environment, free from distractions, and the power of setting a timer to keep the brain dump session focused and efficient. We also highlighted the significance of using tools like notebooks or digital platforms that resonate with your personal style and preferences. Following that, we turned our attention to how to transform a brain dump into a plan. We learned that the process involves categorizing, prioritizing, and structuring the raw data from the brain dump. It's like turning a rough sketch into a detailed blueprint, providing a clear path from idea to action. And now here we are at the end of our journey, armed with a new tool to enhance our productivity and creativity. With brain dump planning, you can declutter your mind, organize your thoughts, and step into action. So why not give it a try? Remember, the beauty of brain dump planning lies in its simplicity and flexibility. It's a tool designed to adapt to you, not the other way around. So, start small, be patient with yourself, and watch as the magic of brain dump planning unfolds. It's time to clear the mental clutter and step confidently into action. Now go out there and make your ideas happen. With brain dump planning, you can declutter your mind, organize your thoughts, and step into action, so why not give it a try? Give it a